let's continue on here by speaking with La Habrea, and we'll take on the second round of Anabaseios, and by getting this quest active entitled Pandemonium Awakens. La Habrea is eyeing the frightened researchers with a mix of curiosity and derision. Why do your companions hesitate to approach? We may be unusual visitors, but time is of the essence. Bring them here. Alright. Yeah, get them out of their fear and bring them a little closer.
Although you may be but a confluence of memory, it is an honor to meet the personages I've only read in Rika's reports. As a researcher, this is beyond exciting, but I admit to no small measure of fear as well.
I know what you mean. I can steadily stop my legs from shaking. We're powerless to do aught but speak. I see no reason why you should be afraid.
It isn't my life I fear for. I only fear that I might not have the chance to ask you all the questions now burning a hole in my mind. We stand before two of the ancients who hold priceless knowledge beyond the ken of any of our peers. But what purpose does fear serve if not to be confronted and conquered? To that end, we shall share with you our records, and perhaps together we can find the thread which shall lead us safely out of this conundrum.
Yeah, they seem to be in agreement on that. Information shall be our most precious resource. Well, that is the only weapon we can wield in these forms. Our memories are at your complete disposal. We can start with Athena, whose thirst for discovery would see all life consumed. Her desires haven't changed. Still, she seeks to transcend her mortal existence so that she might unravel the mysteries of life. She would become a god. Yes, indeed. A nebulous concept, but Athena has had her own ideas on what divinity entailed. In her mind, a god can create souls at will. Thus, she chose the underworld, or the ethereal sea as it is known in this age, as the staging ground for her final experiments. Here lies a practically bottomless well of ether. So what do? Even if it means stemming the flow of life itself, she intends to continue her work. She thinks of nothing else. We caught a glimpse of Athena as we came into this world. Her smile, her voice, they were just as I remember. Without even realizing it, I found myself feeling an affection for her. Well, this is a bad time for that. Which is why the music stopped. Yeah, and he's looking at everyone like, what?
Don't look at me like I've gone mad. I'm not asking you to join her side. I know the true Acthonios would never want that, but these emotions remain, in memory if nowhere else.
Yeah. Sadly. We shall remain here to compile what information we can. You must infiltrate Pandemonium and seek out Athena. You got it. I would ask that you leave the memory crystal with us. It may hold secrets which have yet to be unveiled. Hopefully nothing too damning. Yeah, here you go. Hopefully I didn't give you Azim's crystal instead. All that's left is to cross that menacing threshold. Shall we take a closer look? By all means. Yeah, I don't know how far you can travel, but let me accompany you. I have one question for you. Yeah, question the little one. Does the word Orosite mean aught to you? It does to us, especially to Edie and Mathia.
Orosite? Why yes, there are a few records of its existence. It mainly makes appearances in the legends of Ivalice, and in the tales concerning the Asian La...
Yeah, she just realized, probably should not speak that name.
Well, in tales concerning an entity known as an Asian. This personage is associated with Black Orosite, known as the Heart of Sabik, a source of considerable power.
I see. So time has not buried it. Nope. It's still as useful as ever. Yeah, you can tell that there's more going on than she's leading on. Eric. From the outside, Pandemonium looks no different than it does in the past. Nope, still the same old creepy place. However, there's no guarantee that the inside will be familiar. You would do well to secure the area near the entrance first. Once it has been cleared of threats, Brea and I can approach, and we shall begin our exploration of the interior. Alright. Because yeah, Pandemonium wasn't already awake enough. The portal should convey you to Pandemonium's gates. I hardly need to tell you to keep your weapon at the ready. Absolutely. So yeah, let's go see what we're gonna find. So, sometime later. Oh, who goes there? I knew you would come. Now we have someone in white. Why do we look so shocked? Hey, Themis is back. I never lost faith that we would meet again. I told you as much, did I not? Well, welcome back. I understand you may be confused. I was too at first. Yeah, did Athena find a way to bring you back as well? You see, I'm not the true Themis. I was made by Athena. Of course you were. Molded from one of the many souls at her disposal. I am only an illusion built from memory. No more real than Brea or Anabaseios. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Even so, I believe I have a grasp on the situation. This is the distant future. Yeah, very distant. A future where Athena lives once more, although the means of her rebirth are yet beyond me. You are here to stop her. Have I the right of it so far? Yep. Very good. I would be disappointed if you did not rise to a challenge. Well, I've been here for you since the start. Although I'm sorry to say that I cannot aid you. My creator has tampered with my essence, and I'm already inclined to act in her interests. Uh-oh. I can do naught but offer you words of warning. We will fight, and it cannot be avoided. You mean she can control you that much? Yeah, sad face. There's no need for that pained expression. Remember, I'm but an illusion. Nothing worth shedding tears over. Still, it will hurt. Yeah, we can free you just as we freed Ignatius, or I would feel terrible if I had to chance Elidibus again. Yeah, I mean, we've already saved someone here in Pandemonium before. We can save you too. I thank you for the sentiment, but I'm afraid that is quite impossible. Athena's grip on my mind is unyielding. Still, I'd ask that you listen carefully to the advice I offer you now. Athena has prepared a new vessel to replace Erechthonios, so that she may become a god. By gathering the souls readily available in the sea of ether, she tempers her own essence. Yet souls are faint, diffuse. She doubts whether they are sufficient for her goals, so she has turned her gaze to you. Despite your thin ether, you managed to lay Hephaestus low, and Athena would know the secret of your strength. A little help from Azim. To that end, she has prepared an experiment for observation. Fight for your life against Athena's creation, and in doing so, give her the knowledge she desires. Uh-oh. Would that be the creation? Yes, it would. Purging from the tower. And bringing all the cages down crashing. And all the chains. This place cannot be falling apart at the worst time. Oh, well, hello there, Metroid. Yeah, look at this scary crap. Pandemonium is coming apart before our very eyes, and it's not pretty. And speaking of which, we now have a freaky face. It spreads one wing, it thinks it's Sephiroth. Yeah, now Pandemonium is now a big, ugly creature. A creature that we now have to deal with. And we can't escape, as you can clearly see. We're stuck in there. Brea?
What's happening?
Athena has made her move. We must find a way to reach her or all is lost. Yeah, what will you two scientists do? We can do little but hope for Rika's success. Well, you better hope I pull through then. Because now as we pan over, everything has gone monochromatic. Except for the freaky, colored, disgusting thing that is now the Pandemonium come to life. Pandemonium. Once a moss of lifeless stone, now imbued with a soul. Yeah. Is the Terminator's soul? Athena has grown much since her death at Lahabrea's hand. Although the souls she creates are imperfect, they act with absolute obedience. I know you shall cut your way through this monster as you have so many others. Then you shall come before me. Do we really have to do it that way? Do not hesitate to do what you must, for that is the only way to stop Athena. And away he goes. Now all we can do is prepare ourselves to fight. Yeah, I don't know how many of you ever remembered that 8 years ago I did a Let's Play of Earthbound for the Super Nintendo, as we unlock Anabaseios' 10th Circle. But in that game, there was a guy who wanted to become known as Dungeon Man. The first combination of human and dungeon in history. Well, it took 28 years, but after the original Dungeon Man, we now have Dungeon Man 2.0. And so now, this is what we're going to have to deal with as we go into the 10th Circle. So, let's go ahead and take a look. You steel yourself to brave Pandemonium once again, but your advance is blocked by a familiar face. Themis, who has been molded by Athena from memories of the past and souls of the present. Although his voice is friendly, he says that the strings of his creator force him to face you as a foe. Before he departs, the massive stones and impregnable gates of Pandemonium arrange you into a twisted form. This verboten being serves as a singular purpose, to crush any who would oppose its mother's plans. To be here no less than 6:15 as always. Let's go and deal with Dungeon Man. And so, now it is time for our duel with Dungeon Man, as Anabaseios the 10th Circle gets underway. You're coming to say hello, but it's not in a good hello. You're prepared to leave your mark on me. I prefer that not happen. Alright, Aslan's Crystal, do what you gotta do. Bring me some friends. So here's what I got helping me out.
I am Pandemonium.
AKA Dungeon Man.
From countless failures have I wrought miracles. Into soulless vessels I breathe life.
Now we gotta fight Pandemonium itself. Draw your weapons and let's get started. Also, we have quite a musical score here to listen to while we're doing this fight.
Like a spider, I spin my web.
Let's hope we don't get caught up in it. Oh, I'm getting attracted right out of the gate. Problem is, yeah, people are attaching me to themselves, and that's not what we want. We want to try and stay separated as much as possible. We don't want anyone accidentally caught in the chaos. Thankfully, there's spots for us to stand. And I better get moving because, yeah, there's after effects. Now back to center. Look at that all coming. Now another one. I guess I covered this one then. Now for the after effect. Now watch out for the danger.
Stay where you are.
Alright, fine by me. Yeah, ask and you shall receive. But now you gotta stay away from this. Yeah, it's a multi-tank buster. But not the typical multi-tank buster.
When life comes to change.
We got more of this stuff. Everyone is running forward. There is a reason for this.
A tangled morsel awaits
If they go back to start, yeah, because we got this tracing going on. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I just realized I probably should be distancing myself from that. Because I realized I was sticking that to the corner pole.
lead back to me.
You're aiming that way.
I operate in it of Lady Athena's power.
No, thank you. Yeah, I've got to run here. Got past that, but now we do have another stack mech. Another multi-tank buster. Please keep that away from us.
A tangled morsel
Go do this.
awaiting death.
More webs. Trying to find a way around.
All hearts lead back to me.
There's Sano here, so I do that. They know where to go.
These
I can ask for
bars
nothing
are
more.
unbreakable.
But now, we gotta follow the pack, because we're about to run out of room. And thankfully, there is a safe spot. Okay, so he comes in and just body slams the floor. Up we go.
I am Pandemonium, and these cells are mine.
Alright. You can keep them for all I care, honestly. Yeah, I have no need for them personally.
Stay where you
Oh, this one's on me.
Bear yourselves soon.
Move forward. They're just bouncing. Okay, basically, you're headbutting yourself into the playing field, like Count Orena did in the Ancient
Shall
Tower.
be unending.
Now we have a knockback, which we all survived. Yeah, our limit break is really accelerating very fast.
For Athena. For Mother.
Well, she ain't my mother, I can tell you that much. Get ready. Oh, did I get out? Ah, no, I didn't.
I'll give you special cells.
Yeah, only the tanks can go in there. I was trying to get away from that, but I wasn't able.
Your soul screams.
Alright, convenient spot for me. Let's get away. I prefer not to be on the receiving end of that. Oh, or this.
These bars are unbreakable.
Where are we going? Everyone says to the right again. I've only done this fight once before, so I don't know if this toys the same way. Yeah, I have done this already with Matthias, but that was 2 weeks ago, in the first week of the patch launch. I haven't done this place since. But given how things are going, I'm holding my own pretty well. Oh, yeah, people are too close to each other. Yeah, that's gonna cause some pain. Yeah, those two are now stuck to each other, and I think they're dead.
All paths lead back to me.
Everyone's flying to the right. Yeah, your face is to the left.
For Athena. For Mother.
He's still speaking in gibberish. Ugh. I need to get to this side. Ow. No. Oh crap, it took 2 of them. That's why I don't pull the trigger on limit break right away. When things start going horribly wrong, I need to make sure that triple limit break is always available. But we've done very well, I do have to say. I do need that. I'm basically waiting on him to make his next move. Yeah, and it took so long that the summoner decided, okay, if you won't use it there, use melee, I will use it.
Scream!
Oh crap! Well, at least someone knows how to use Limit Break. That's the most important thing. At least we have people who know how to use Limit Break. And you, Pandemonium, are now about to be broken. Sorry there, Dungeon Man, but I am extracting your head from this dungeon. Yeah, you crash and burn. And there we go. I have to say the dancer did a pretty good job, so I'm going to start working on getting other things that will be useful for me. I already have a ring, so I don't need another one. Alright, we got the pair of gauntlets. Let's be on our way. And so after defeating Dungeon Man, what do we see? Well, yeah, that Dungeon Man is radiating, shining a brilliant white light. It's too bright! And when it stops glowing, yeah, kinda looks like the warding talismans we've been using. Hi, Themis. That was a beautiful display as always. I stand enchanted by your grace in battle. Oh, thank you. Oh, hey, you two. Yeah, even Themis is here. Rika, is that? It is indeed. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Pandemonium's final gate has been cast wide. I shall await your arrival beyond. Oh, that's what it looks like. Yeah, Themis said that we were going to be forced to do a confrontation with him. So he's going to go prepare. Apologies for not coming sooner. This space is enveloped by some fell energy and we couldn't risk venturing through it before taking due precautions. Oh, it's a good thing you did. Were my eyes mistaken? Was that Themis? It was indeed. Tell us what you know. We must consider our next course of action carefully. I'll do what I can. So I'll explain it to you in the midst of all this thunder, lightning, and rain. we'll go ahead and complete the quest by speaking with La Habrea. So here's how it all went down. I ought to have anticipated this. If she bore witness to past events within Pandemonium, Athena would have found Elidibus impossible to overlook. Few possess such a talent for magics, to say naught of the emissary's discerning judgment. And so she found his soul upon the tides of the ethereal sea and used his memories to craft a puppet that would serve her whims. But is what Themis said true? She imbued Pandemonium itself with a soul. Well, yeah, pretty much. To breathe life into that which should never live. Athena's research is fast approaching its culmination. Fortunately, with the information shared with us by your friends, we've made some strides towards figuring out how to stop her. A crystal called the Heart of Sabik may be the key. You really want to bring that up? Yeah. Why? The researchers related a quick but thorough history of events leading to the present, the sundering of the star, the emergence of the Arsians, and the calamities that they brought to bear upon the realm. Tales on that under other circumstances we would have considered childish fantasy, if not for a name that rang true to La Habrea's memories. And who's that? Is it yourself? Ah, yes. The Heart of Sabik. To you, the secret weapon, the secret of the Ultima weapon's might, not at least the spell known as Ultima, and a source of enduring mystery. We are told that a general from the Gallian Empire was gifted this order sight by an Arsian, that the Ultima weapon might be perfected. But it wasn't. The identity of this shadowy benefactor, however, remains a curious unknown. Yeah, Edie's lips are sealed and so are mine. You seem to be a veritable trove of uncommon knowledge. If there is aught you are withholding, is it relevant to what we're doing right now? Very well. At present, the Heart of Sabik itself is of great moment. It is a creation of Athena's made during her time with the words of La Habrea. Oh wow. That's quite some creation. This predates even Pandemonium's construction. She brought before us a crystal she claimed to have chanced upon, saying it contained immense power. She dubbed it Oresight, studying it with a fervor unusual even for her. The eventual fruit of her efforts was a Stygian crystal unlike aught we have ever seen, the Heart of Sabik. Yeah, what is Oresight? How did she find it? Or did Athena encounter Ultima the High Seraph perchance? I highly doubt they would know who the High Seraph is. But yeah, maybe we find out what exactly Oresight is. Yeah, I'm sure the Science of the Seventh Dawn would love to know. We theorize that it came from beyond our star. Beyond that, naught was ever known. Much later, we discover that Oresight magnifies the desires of those who come into contact with it. This would do much to explain Athena's actions following her recovery of the crystal. Alas, this realization came too late. By the time I moved to seal the Oresight and its insidious influence away, Athena's plot had already been laid. And thus, so what became of the Heart of Sabik? Yeah, obviously no longer the ultimate weapon. I took it from Athena's laboratory after I ended her life. But she must have found a way to get it back. The density of the ether within was unlike anything I had observed. I knew its capacity for destruction, but further analysis proved impossible. I elected to safeguard it myself. And look how that turned out. It is possible that Athena herself obscured the crystal's contents. Even were her memories stored within, I would have remained in ignorance. If she included some mechanism by which to give these memories form, as she did with her own, then she would be reborn. So now what? Ironic that I should have protected those very memories in the name of safeguarding the star. fate is loath to see mistakes go unpunished. Yeah, as we just stare on, as we take the 3000 gil, 5 tier 9 quick tongue materia, plus I'll take 3 more Savage Aim.